I've had a question that I've been struggling to get an answer with.
I've been given a challenge to find something that will help me receive the answer to that question.
And we have to do things that will bring us closer to Heavenly Father, that we can seek the revelation that will answer this question.
I decided to actually study the scriptures instead of just read them, to see if I can find an answer in there, in the scriptures. In seminary on winning, we had a quote from Ezra Taft Benson: "When individual members and families immerse themselves in the scriptures regularly and consistently, he promises that testimonies will increase, commitment will be strengthened, families will be fortified, and personal revelation will flow."
I've decided to go through my Strength of Youth pamphlet to see if I'm doing anything that I shouldn't be doing, and if I am, to straighten up and get my act together. There's this one part, like choose your friends carefully and try to be with people that influence you and that make you a better person. And I've looked at my friends, and some of them are not the best people, negative-minded. Life's supposed to be joyful. It's nice to have people that are around your age that you can talk to and have fun with.
I've decided to distance myself from electronics and the internet, especially my laptop. When we are not bombarded by television and electronics and internet and stuff like that, then we can receive personal revelation. It's gonna be hard.
I've actually been studying the scriptures and looking up in the Bible dictionary and topical guide scriptures that relate to my question, and I actually learned stuff.
I learned that standards need to be followed, but if you follow them, you're most likely to receive revelation because you're drawing near unto them. Some of your friends who just have the same standards as you, it's easier to be around them, to be yourself around them. And when you're being yourself around them, you're being your true self.
I've been reading more and just sitting down and thinking, just having answers just come to me. I'll, try to keep up with what I've been doing so I can, receive more personal revelation and answers to questions that I have.
You have to do your part to be able to receive revelation. I used to think that you could just pray and then you'd get an answer. But now I can see that you have to do your part, like read scriptures and try your best to keep the commandments. I'm
grateful that Heavenly Father has given us revelation that we can get through our challenges so that we can have joy in life with our friends and our family.
If you do face a challenge, then if you go to a nice quiet spot and listen, then you'll eventually find an answer to that question.
I invite every youth of this generation to try this experiment, to do things that will bring you closer to Heavenly Father so that you can seek revelation to answer your questions. Because it does work. It is true. The revelation will help you through.